Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Wasted moments, full of potential atonement. An angel in disguise, but he can see our Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. That time forgot. The girl that time forgot.
Sound resumed.
You let her go, catacombs. You let her go, you let her go, catacombs. You let her go. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too.
Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. It's gonna be Ambition Gamers versus Bees Money Crew. Casted by Greatness and 10. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, Granis. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Should be a pretty good night of Counter-Strike. Pretty two evenly matched teams on Nuke, of course, and the first team. It's gonna be Ambition Gamers, 4-2 headed into this game. And they had some success on Nuke last season. Went 2-0 on the map. And the starting five for Ambition Gamers tonight is going to be Uniting, Spriggles, Ben, OC, and Hawk Jazz will be the five tonight. And in their last three, they've picked up 2 out of the last 3. And actually, they picked up 3 out of the last 3. But as you can see there, they took a forfeit loss in between there. So dropping them to 4-2. So a 5-1 team really after that forfeit loss. So 10, you've seen a lot of the Ambition Gamers. You see what they like to do. How do you like their chances tonight against Bees Money Crew?
I don't really know yet because I haven't seen them play Nuke. But I think like the skill set of both teams are gonna be very equal. With whoever's gonna go off this game is gonna carry their team.
Yeah, I totally agree. Ambition has a lot of pure fraggers on their roster, and they really, you look at it, like, looking at the stats right here, Spriggles and OC, really two hard carriers on this team. As you can see their stats through the first 6 games of the season. It's pretty gaudy numbers there from Spriggles and OC. Spriggles, of course, finishing from where he left off last season, carrying Ambition through the playoff picture, and they heading them in the right direction this season in Maine. So, yeah, the Ambition Gamers looking good, 4-2, and they'll look to do it tonight on Nuke. But before we get to it, we'll have to look at B's Money Crew. A lot of names known in the Counter Strike scene. If you pay attention to a lot of North American Counter Strike, VSA, Wardell, Neptune, Seb, and B will be the fight for B's Money Crew tonight, and they've picked up 2 of the last 3. They split their cash matchups, and they picked up their first win on Nuke. So yeah, they played Nuke already, and they a couple of players to watch for B's Money Crew. Seb and B, very gaudy numbers right there. 118 ADR and 1.226 FPR for Seb through 7 games this season actually. So yeah, I'm assuming you've heard of some of these players before. They've been on some of the upper levels of Counter Strike in North America. Do you think they can compete with the Ambition Gamers here tonight?
I think they have a better chance because they have more experience. But Ambition Gamers is all aim, and I don't know really. I think it's a balanced match between the matches right now. But
Yeah,
whoever, if Spriggle stays consistent and someone else on Ambition just frags out, I think they have a chance to win this, take this map quite easily. And also, they could have watched the demos of B's Money Crew and counter shredded them.
yeah, that's a good point. B's Money Crew already played Nuke once, and Vision Gamers have not played it just yet. Did play it a couple of times last season, but was a little bit of a different lineup, of course. And B's Money Crew, known really for their success on a lot of lower tier lands in North America. You think of the Fragadelphias, they've had a lot of success at. So obviously, this 5 is experienced. They're ready to go. But I was talking to Uniting a little bit earlier in the day. He said if they can get that CT side start, that they feel good things can happen. They're not feeling that good about the T side just yet, so hopefully they got that shared up. But yeah, we look at this new iteration of Nuke really, and a lot of you can tell a lot of teams really they're not much of a fan of it. Even when you go up to the pro scene, not a lot of fans of this new Nuke. A lot of calls for the return of Inferno. What do you think about this map? Obviously, it's been played for a couple months here. Do you think that the map should stay in the rotation? Do you think that it favors the C or T side, CT or T side? What do you think about this new iteration of Nuke?
Personally, playing this map, I think it's somewhat balanced, favored to the T side a bit because they could get outside really easily. But I think this map needs a little more update for it to be better for the CTs, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Clearly, there's a lot of things that could be updated with the map, but I mean, when you look at the
Like
map,
most teams don't even like the map because
yeah, a lot
it's
of
so
teams.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we see this in of course ESCA. Of course, the every map it gets played twice during the rotation, and I'd imagine if this was some type of veto for a best of one, this would be the map that would be vetoed. But interestingly enough, this lineup, or at least majority of this lineup, did play this new iteration of Nuke on LAN at Fragadelphia 7, and they put up some good numbers there. So it'll be interesting to see if they can put up those same numbers here tonight. And another interesting point is to document is they'll have Hawk Jazz instead of Bishop, and of
Yeah,
course that's a big
a downgrade towards the firepower, but
yeah, it's a
I think if
downgrade.
someone else steps it up on Ambition Gamers,
But yeah, we've seen Hawk Jazz, formerly known for his in-game leading abilities on this team. It'll be interesting to see if he'll be in-game leading tonight, whether that will be follow on Spriggles. We've seen Spriggles not only in-game lead, but do it with success and be one of the top fraggers on this team. So it'll be really interesting to see if that is the case here tonight. But Hawk Jazz, yeah, he's in the lineup for Bishop. We've seen him frag before, so I'm not really that concerned on the fragging. Although Bishop is, of course, a huge loss to any lineup, but a Hawk Jazz, I feel, can and will contribute to this lineup effectively. It'll just be interesting to see. They have practiced with him, so I do feel that it should be quite interesting to see. But yeah, this will be the first Nuke game for Ambition Gamers, and what do you think type of tactics will be used by either team here? Relating more to the T side, what type of takes do we see? We know on the old iteration we saw a lot of outside takes. Do you think we'll see the same thing on this new Nuke version?